Hello Aquarius, and how are you? I hope everyone is doing well, staying warm. It's pretty chilly here. We've gotten quite a bit of snow. So I'm going to be doing your reading your weekly reading. This is going to be basically for the first week of February. We're now out of January. Groundhog should be showing its little head soon. Alright, let's shuffle up one good time here and we'll begin with your reading. And again, it's for the collective, it's a general reading, so take what you can from it. And get some clarity or confirmation on a question that you're asking or any situation. Let's see what's happening here with your cards. Alright, let's begin. Alright, your first card is Love Begins. Love's beginning. This is you at this very present moment right here. It's showing that you have like a pot of gold right here. It's a pot of water, but it's pouring out. Your emotions are you're overjoyed. You're having a wonderful experience right at this very moment. Nice pretty rainbow up here. Water's pouring out. Love is just overflowing and overflowing. So this could also mean that you're having a new love is coming into your life or has come into your life, and you're just rejoicing right now, and you're sharing and you're embracing this. It's making you feel warm. And in your recent past, it's showing that you had a little bit of discontent and some boring times. You're kind of, in the recent past here, you were kind of like, oh gosh, I need to get out more. You need to you wanted to start something new. You wanted to shut that door. It's always a good thing to shut the door and move on. Open up a new door and go. So you might have been having some relationship problems with another person in the recent past here, and you felt kind of disconnected from the outer, you felt a little bit disconnected from the outer world here. But if you do notice on this card, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, there's a rainbow down here. It's coming down through the, I don't want to say gate, but through the pillars on the balcony that this person here is standing on. And so you do have to realize, and if you notice, taking your first step, it's always hard to take the first step to get out of being bored or feeling like you're disconnected. He's taking a step forward, and that step forward is moving right into the new beginnings. So, what this is actually saying is don't bring this into this new relationship, or into this new love, or into this new partnership, whatever it is. Don't bring the boredom and the disconnection, and don't speak about it. Don't bring it up, don't bring it up. Just, let it go. Let it go. There's two paths here on this card. There's a path going up to this castle here, and then there's a path that's traveling off this way. So, take the right path. Take the right path. Don't stay into your disconnection and your boredom. Don't stay here, oh me, oh my-ish, and put your head down. There's lots of love and rainbow and love out in the world, out there for you. But this was your past, and then here it is, and here it is. Here's this lovely rainbow. Here's that rainbow that was shining on you. You take that first step, and now you're here in this new relationship, or a new relationship is coming forward to you. If you have to get out of this for the new relationship to prosper, okay? And now there, in the near future, now you're going to have heartache and loss. Now, heartache and loss, you're having a love beginning. This is the near future, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this new love or this new beginning that you're going to, that it's going to crumble and fall apart. It's not. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of light back here between her, behind her. I'm saying. I mean, what this is relaying to you into this card here is that you need to communicate. You need communication with this new partner, this new job, this new love, whatever this new beginning is here with love. Love begins. Whatever that new love is, you need to keep in contact. You need to make your communications clear. Keep your thoughts and your words in a very gentle way. Don't be demanding. Don't be demanding. Like I said, you may, maybe that was what was going on back here, a lost relationship when you were being bored in it. Maybe there wasn't enough communication in that relationship. Or if there was, maybe it was so harsh. This card is just telling you that when new love begins, don't be, don't go backwards, don't go back here. Communicate with them. Speak your mind. Let things be known that, oh, this is bothering me, or this is wonderful, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But do it in a concerning way. I mean, don't just outright say, hey, you didn't take your shoes off when you came in the door. That's wrong. That's not right. Don't do that. You can say it in a nicer way. I mean, that's just an example. All right. And, you still have this, she has a cross on her, so she's, you still have the faith. You do have your hands like you're praying, but bring those hands. She's praying in the air, and she's pointing down. She's pointing down, okay? So, you still have the faith. You still have the faith. You have the light shining from this castle here. She's, and, but, she's pointing her hands down like this when she's praying. Bring your hands up, and point stuff out into the universe. Don't point it down to the ground. Don't point it down to the ground. All right. So let's see now. Let's see. Do a reading on your significant other here, and see. At this very moment, they have a lot of mental conflicts going on right at this very moment. They're stuck in their head. They're having some issues. This is also about communication as well. So a lot of mental complications going on. Perhaps this person had been in a recent past bad relationship as well, and this is why this communication, this heartache and lost card is coming up in your future. That you two here, that you guys, you need to talk about it. You need to talk about your fears and what you're afraid of. You need to talk about it, but at the same time, you don't want to bring up too much about it because you don't want to fall back. And when new love begins, they don't need to hear absolutely everything in your past, okay? So let's go on here now. The solar plexus chakra. In the recent past here for your partner here. A lot of intuition, a lot of insight. A lot of curiosity in his recent past. There was a lot of curiosity, a lot of curiosity going on. So I'm just taking that as it's going along with this mental conflict here. It's a 3 and a 2, which equals 5, which means there's a lot of complications and there's a lot of things to overcome. There's bumps in the road, and this is why he feels. This is why he feels like he's in a mental conflict right now. Because he was very curious whether he should start the new relationship or just stand back and stay back. up here in his mind a little bit. He's a little bit confused. He doesn't know if he can trust himself or trust someone else. Again, that's why the communication is coming in strong. But if you notice now, he does have, has other rainbow colors as well. His inner self, his inner knowing is coming through, and he's starting to understand now that, that this relationship is great. It's new. It's a beginning. It's new. He's coming out of this mental state. He's coming out of it. And in his future, he has temptation. There is temptation in his future. I'm just going to take this as he's tempting here. He's tempting whether to fall back into he's tempted by I don't want to say demons, but by his past karma or his past relationships. He's a little bit tempted not to go ahead and move ahead with this new beginning, this wonderful new beginning that you're feeling, that you're having together. This is why this is so, this is why you may be feeling a little heartache and a little bit of loss, but it's also all about communication. It's just all about communication. The two of you just need to, communicate with each other and get out what's bothering you. Get out what's bothering you. Don't hold it in. Don't hold it in, because it's causing you here. It's causing you discontent. It's giving him a little bit of conflicts in his brain. A lot of temptation. Should I stay or should I just go? Or should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? He's just going back and forth here. So again, once you communicate, once you guys talk it out, it'll be more clear to both of you on how to how to solve this issue. Two. Here's a 2. When you add these together, 3, 2, and 15, it comes together and then it breaks down to a 2. So there's balance here. There will be some balance. It equals an 8. 8s are all about power and the infinity sign and all. So 8 and 2 is 10. 10, this relationship is either going to work out because you're going to be talking over your problems and that, or it's just going to be an ending. It's an ending. I believe now. I see it now. This is a relationship that's going to be a little rocky, but this is you at your present moment. Okay, there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a new beginning. This relationship, as the cards play out in this scenario, says there's going to be a new beginning. You're going to have a new love, a new life. Just remember, don't keep your past. Don't keep the past. Don't be bored. Don't feel disconnected from the world because of this confusion, because of these conflicts and the confusion. And just open that new door and move forward. And if you're having heartache and loss because of all this, you need to communicate. You need to talk to someone. Talk to your best friend, talk to your parent, talk to someone, or even pray and just pray, just pray and give all your troubles to the universe, and let let this love and this light come back into your life. Okay, Aquarius, you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed your reading and understand some of it, all of it, and it answers your questions. All right, bye now.